Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, thanks for coming back. Well, that's the first time I get to say that and it's pretty cool. If you're new, welcome. My name is Lily and I make budgeting videos. I guess this is a good time to mention that we also have 5 dogs in this house and you'll probably hear some scuffling around in the background. But before we start, I just wanted to make a quick note. I wanted to give you guys just a few reasons why you should subscribe to my channel. If you like cash stuffing and budgeting videos, they're probably recommended to you on your feed, right? Like when you log on to YouTube, there are probably some budget-related videos recommended to you. So if you subscribe to my channel, some of those videos might be mine. You'll be recommended more cash stuffing videos and you'll be automatically entered into my 100 subscriber giveaway, where once I hit 100 subscribers, everyone who is subscribed will automatically be entered. I'll just pick someone at random and they'll receive a $100 electronic Amazon gift card. So you'll be helping me out a little bit. And you have a free way to potentially win the giveaway just by clicking that little button. And also, why not? It's free. Also, feel free to comment and let me know what types of videos you guys like to see, because so far all I really do is cash stuffing and budgeting videos and then like envelope maintenance. But if there's anything else you guys want to see, please feel free to let me know. Also, a big thank you to everyone who commented on my last video about the music. I definitely agree that the videos are better without it in the background throughout, so I think I'm going to keep it that way. But with all of that out of the way, today we are doing our first unstuffing, cash condensing, bill exchange video, and I am so excited. I'm not gonna lie though, I am a bit nervous because this is the first time that I will be completely emptying out all of my envelopes and giving it a big count, and I'm not super confident in my skills, especially considering I'm going into this relatively blind. The only thing I figured out is how many 100s I needed to pull out of the bank, and then I'm just assuming that I'll have enough to cover everything else. So let's just hop right into this. I'm going to just unstuff all of them, and then I'm going to organize the money, give it a count, add it all up, see how much we have, and then I'm going to add in the 100s that I took out and restuff all the envelopes. I'm hoping that the trackers are correct in here, and that's kind of what I'm relying on. So I think we're just going to start off with high priority, and then low priority and savings, and we'll just unstuff these, give it a big count, and see where we're at. So starting off with our high priority binder, first we have car. And car should have 220. I'm going to give that a count. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20. 220. Car insurance. Ooh, see, that's thick. I don't think anything is quite, I know nothing is quite at 1,000 yet, but for sure some of these envelopes can use some condensing. So this should have 307. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 307. All right, mortgage should have 367, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 367. Phone should have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And I am so excited to send this bad boy back to the bank because I've had that for way too long. This is the only envelope that I'm going to keep in 250s instead of putting 100 in there and going the highest denomination, because my phone bill is $50 a month, so it's just easier to keep it that way. Best Buy should have 90, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Some of these don't necessarily need to be condensed, but I'm going to take them all out so I can give them a good count. So Taxes should have 190, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. All right. So that is it for our high priority binder. Empty, it's kind of sad. Okay. So next is our low priority binder. So Franklin should have 26, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. A should only have 5. Home should have 148, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. I know sometimes, I've seen some cash condensing videos where people will swap them out as they go, starting from like their highest envelope or the envelope with the most money to the last, or to the least. But for me, I kind of wanted to get it all out and count it and just stuff it all back in. So car maintenance should have 40, and it does. Business has 5. Pamper should have 50, 20, 40, 50. Gym should have 15. Christmas should have 48, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48. Sorry if it seems like I'm rushing. I'm not trying to, but I also don't want this video to be a million years long. So birthdays has 17, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. And travel has 77, 50, 65, 75, 76, 77. All right, that is everything for our low priority binder. Ooh, it's kind of hard. It's not used to closing with all the zippers on the bottom. All right, and lastly, we have our savings binder. All right, so rollover should have 85, 20, 40, 65, 75, 85. All right. Student loans should have 100. That's 250s. Our 37-week challenge should have 138, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Again, since this gets 27 every week, there's a lot of 20s, 5s, and 1s, so that will probably pretty consistently need to be condensed. Retirement has 20. Future has 25. And lastly, we have emergency, which should have 626. And we're going to give this a count. 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. $626. The reason why this one has so many ones is because when I first started, I would, doing my zero-based budget, I would put everything, I would schedule everything, or sorry, budget everything, and then whatever was left over, I would put into my emergency fund, which I used to call it my savings. But anyway, in the first week that I did this, I didn't really realize that I could budget out in advance and pick out the denominations that I wanted from the bank. So I just had them give me a random selection of different denominations, and they gave me a crap ton of ones. So I ended up with a bunch of leftover ones at the end of that week. But that's everything for the savings binder. And this is everything. So this is a lot of money. Holy cannoli. That is a lot of bills that I am excited to put back in the bank. So I am going to organize this and I'll speed that up and then I'll give it a count and I'm going to use my calculator just to be safe and then we'll restuff this. All right, there's a strong possibility that I messed some of these piles up and there's some random bills floating around in different piles, but we'll find that when we give this a count. So I'm going to just move these off to the side and then I'll be back to give them a quick count. All right, so for ones, we have, maybe I should get my calculator ready. All right, so for ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 ones. Holy crap, that's a lot of ones that are excited to be out of my envelopes. All right. Plus, so for fives, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, yep, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200 fives. All right, so for tens, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 260, and I know we have a lot of 20s. All right, so for 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, let me start that over, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 520. Sorry, I did add that up, kind of bunched up awkwardly, but all right. For 50s, add this one back over there. And we have 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 550. All right, and to conclude, let me see. All right, and for 100s, we have 100, 200, 300, $400, $500, and $600 in 100s. Everyone say hello to Franklin. All right, so that gives us a grand total in our sinking funds of $2,699. I really, really, really hope that's right, but at least if it's anywhere near that, that is amazing, since it is now we just stuffed our envelopes for the second paycheck of May, and I just started this in the last week of March. So that is very, very exciting. And of course, I still have money left over in my, each week I do contribute. If you follow along, each week I put 10% of my weekly income into my club savings account, which is in my, excuse me, Franklin, which is in my bank account that I don't take out in cash and I keep separate, and I don't track that on YouTube. But if you are interested in how I am not an all cash spender. I do have credit card debt and student loans and things like that. So if you're interested in any of that, please let me know and I'll be sure to make a video on that. So to add in our 100s, it was very scary to drive with this even just on the way home. This should be $1,300 right here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, $1,300 that I am going to add over here. I'm going to put the ugly ones at the end, and we'll just throw those into what will inevitably be emergency. All right. I have mentioned this a few times, but I did order a cash tray from Amazon. It's the wooden one for the sunglass holder thing that everyone has. But it has been on back order for a while. Technically, it should be here anytime between now and June 1st. So I'm hoping that that gets here in time. But for now, this is what we're dealing with. So I'm going to start right back in with our high priority binder. So jumping right into it with car. Car should have $220. So I'm going to do $220. 100, 220. Oh, that is so much better. All right, car insurance should have 307. 100, 200, 300, 5, 6, 7. 100, 200, 300, 5, 6, 7. All right. Oop, that just confused me for a second. All right. Mortgage should have 367. Let's see why I needed so many 100s. 1, 2, 350. Excuse me. That was really gross. 100, 200, 300, 50, 60, 5, 6, and 7. 367. 1, 2, 300, 50, 60, 5, 66, 67. All right. So phone should have 100, and I'm going to do this in 250s because my phone bill is $50 a month, so it's easier to just use a $50 bill. All right. Best Buy's envelope should have $90. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm excited to make this first payment. And taxes should have 190. 100. All right. 150, 70, 90. All right, and that is everything for our high priority sinking funds. Oh my goodness, that feels so much better. All right, jumping right into our low priority binder. Franklin should have 26, 25, 5, and 26. All right. A should just have a 5. Just gonna put that right back in there. Home should have 148. 120, 40, 5, 46, 47, 120, 45, 46, 47, 48. All right. All right, car maintenance should have $40. Whoop. All right. Business should have 5. Pamper should have 50. I'm just gonna do a $50 bill. Gym should have 15. Hopefully that cash tray will come in soon because this is a bit frustrating and not super appealing. They're all jumbled up like that. Christmas should have 48, 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48. All right. Birthdays should have 17. Let me open these once they've been sitting for so long. 10, 15, 16, 17. And travel should have 77, 50, 75, 76, 77, 50, 70. Hey, I'm sorry about that. My memory card was full, so I had to delete some stuff. But for travel, we have 50, 75, 76, 77. All right. And that's everything for our low priority sinking funds stuffed back in their envelopes. All right, and lastly, we are going to move on to savings. So our rollover envelope should have $85, 50, 70, 85. All right. Going back into rollover. Student loans should have $100, so I'm just going to put a $100 bill right in there. Challenges should have 138, 120, 35, 36, 37, 38. Let's leave that one off to the side so we can make sure it goes back to the bank because it's nasty. 120, 35, 36, 37, 38 going into challenges. All right, retirement should have a $20 bill. Just gonna pop that right back in there. All right, future should have 25. All right, and then lastly, we have emergency, which is going to get $626. So if you did this right, there should only be 6 $100 bills left. Let's check. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I took out an extra 100, but when we go back and count, we'll figure out where we went wrong. All right, 626. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 625 and 26. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25, 26. All right, now we are going to give this all a count, and we're going to make sure that what we have here totals 1,300, and we're just going to do that really quick and just double check. If I whip out my handy dandy calculator. All right, so we have 100. I'll just move it over here. 150, 150. In 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let me start that over. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60. All right. In 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. In 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 130. All right, so if we have 51s, we'll have done this right. And when I did this initially, I was off by $10. I don't know how, but we'll figure this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 51. See, I knew I did something wrong, but I don't understand how I could take out only hundreds and end up stuffing the wrong amount. So let me figure this out, and then I'll get right back to you. All right, so I did figure it out. I just miscounted the ones. So I'm going to quickly do that again and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. All right. That is $1,300 even. And all of this is going back to the bank. Let's just put it all in order here. All right. This is $1,300 that is going back to the bank in these crusty small denominations. I did pull out an extra 100. I don't know how that happened, but when you add it all up, it's included in the 1,300. So I must have just taken out an extra one, and all of the envelopes have what they need. So I think we are all set. That is everything for this cash condensing video. Let me grab the envelopes really quick, or the binders. Oh, these just look so much better, all stuffed, neatly in the small denominations, especially, emergency. Look at that. Look how much thinner that is, or how thin that is. But anyway, that is everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into my 100 subscriber giveaway. And my Fetch referral code, as always, is in the description box. If you use that when you create your account, you'll get 2,000 points to start off, which is a really good starting point, I might add. And I'll get some points too, so that'll be great. But that is it. So have a great day, and I'll see you soon.